Hello, this is my part 16 of Permadeath Survival. Between parts I've come all the way to Good Neighbour.
You again. Staying with us today, I trust.
I'll take it.
Top floor, long hallway, last room on the right.
Okay, up to the top floor. We need sleep, food and drink. There's no public pump here in Good Neighbour, so I have to use some of my canned water. Sleep. Yes, it was a long travel, but I didn't want you to have to endure or zip past, so I did it between parts, like I said I was going to be doing. The plan for this episode also includes setting up Hangmans Alley as the new headquarters. And I'm going to do a lot of lugging of materials from Sanctuary to Hangman's in between this part and the next. So you don't have to watch me ferrying back and forth across a long distance. Alright, let's go find Bobby. I don't think this is going to be long enough for me to do another passage from the Silmarillion. No. Okay.
What? I look like a bartender? Take it
Down the alley.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Yeah, when can I start?
Well, aren't you an eager beaver? If you don't know, I'll give you 50. Interested?
I'm in.
That's what I Let's go inside. I'll give you the lowdown. Ready to get to
Is she
work.
down where she usually is? Oh no, she hung about near the door. Okay.
Bobby.
So, here's the deal. You are gonna be doing some digging.
I'm your guy.
No one likes a brown. The other two are...
Down in the dig. Come on, you're not that big of a cell. Should load quicker than this. I'm playing on PC, by the way. You can see the markings of my Xbox controller, but it's a controller plugged into a PC.
Oh yeah. You think Bobby will pay us this week?
I don't know, man.
And it's drugs and food in both coolers.
Bobby can take this job and shove it.
And they've been scared out. Now, I've got to avoid shooting my lurks in the back because they're too hard and solid that way. Need to get there. Head, belly, anything like that, anything but the shell. Ironically, I want them coming up the stairs in my direction. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that one's going back down again. Who can I get in the front? That one. Torso. One more. Okay, whoa, that one sank through the ground. I won't be able to get its meat. Is there any hint of the missing one? Shame. Oh, eggs. I can't remember whether these eggs are meant to be picked up and plundered or whether they can hatch baby Mirelurks. But I need this glowing fungus. I mean, I just had to use up some antibiotics, so I want to be able to make more. I'm just going to shoot the eggs to be safe. Whoop. Okay. Oh, you can see me going invisible from that chameleon metal chest piece that I picked up in the last episode. But it's still doing strange things to the Pip-Boy display. Oh. Oh. Bobby?
Bobby,
What is going on in my tunnel?
that room was filled with Mirelurks.
At least you put up a better fight than those good-for-nothings. Well, you stuck around at least. So I guess you're promoted. You get to be my new gun. I think we just need one more guy. An old friend. He'll want a fair cut, but we saw what being cheap got me.
Just tell me where to go, who to talk to.
I knew I liked you. First, I think it's best. I have some things to check on. Head over to the...
Diamond City. So that's going to take me closer to Hangmans Alley, so I'll stop over there. But I'm going to have to walk back from Good Neighbour to Diamond City. Quests. I want the big dig. I won't be doing the last part of the big dig for quite a while though. Is there anything worth doing on the miscellaneous tab? I really can't find anything else easy. 2, 3, 4 things on the miscellaneous tab. A couple of them are not too bad, probably be done quite soon, once I've got a new headquarters. I'm not setting up a chain of camps, because I'm not doing the Minuteman ending. I just want one in the centre of the map or as near to it as possible. And I'll work out of there from then on. And the long walks, I'll try to do between parts as much as possible, but it's not possible this time around. perhaps there's time for some Silmarillion during this long walk. I think I just got up to the part where Ungoliant, the giant spider, had webbed up the evil Morgoth to try and get the Silmarils from him. Morgoth sent forth a terrible cry that echoed in the valley. Thereafter that place was called Lamoth, because any who travelled there and who cried aloud awoke the echoes. Deep in forgotten places that cry was heard. Far beneath the vaults of Angband, in vaults to which the Valar, in the haste of their assault, had not descended, Balrogs lurked still, awaiting ever the return of their lord. And now swiftly they arose, and passing over Hithlum like a tempest of fire, they came to Lamoth. With their whips of flame they smote asunder the webs of Ungoliant, and she quailed and turned to flight, belching forth black vapours to cover her. She fled to that valley which was after called Nen Imdungortheb, the Valley of Dreadful Death, because of the horror that she bred there. For other foul creatures of spider form had dwelt there since the days of the delving of Angband, and she mated with them and devoured them. Of the final fate of Ungoliant no tale tells, though some have said that she ended long ago when in her uttermost famine she devoured herself at last. Those are the main two parts that I've read so often and listened to on Talking Book that they've stuck in my mind. The part where Melkor meets Ungoliant, they start their plot together, and then Melkor, with his name altered to Morgoth, departed from her. Whoa, what happened there? What is there that could blow up? There's a turret destroyed. Can just take some bullets from it. But what if I'd been standing there when whatever it is had happened? I'd have been killed with no knowledge of the reason why. I wouldn't have been sure whether it was some kind of bug like when cars blow up for no reason, or a valid death. It's a good thing I didn't have to decide. Right, where's Bobby?
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
There you are. Was wondering if you were gonna show up. Yes, it's me. I have to hide my face.
Gas mask and a wig.
Now let's... That big wall... Most people don't know it. The guy...
Let's get started.
I like you. So, I managed to... The guy can... Thing is, you have to...
If you really think we need...
Trust me. Pick a lock fight. Just get him out.
You read that article?
Yeah, there's several ways to get Mel out of jail. It's very hard to pick the lock without any of the guards seeing you. And there's a defective robot out the back. But last time I tried to do that, I just couldn't get it to function. So I'm doing it the easy way.
My eye on you.
I've got plenty of caps.
Hey, you got something to say?
I'll give you 300 caps to let Mel out of there.
Keep your voice down, will you? I shouldn't be doing this. Fine. Need him that bad. All right, you're free to go, buddy.
let's just get out of here.
Righto. I'll avoid getting too close to him or he'll stop and talk to me. And you can't talk to him properly till he's outside. Mel.
I'm curious what this is about, but let's talk once we make some distance, okay?
Thanks for getting me out, I guess.
So, you're Bobby's new tool.
Right. Bobby asked me to get you out.
I bet it was... what? She could...
What's the job? How'd you like to help break into the Diamond Cities?
Well, damn. Could be enough camps there. Bobby may be shady. So, I guess I'll get my stuff and head over to her place.
My friends say outsiders smell, but you don't smell at all.
I just want to see if I can sleep in one of the beds here. Because I don't, just to drop a save, because I don't need sleep yet. No, can't. I thought that after I'd done the favour, you know, by doing the interview with Piper, I'd be allowed. You know, I can either go into the hotel again or no, I'll just take the risk.
Like when we tried to break into that vault and it ended up
I
being...
have to shoot everyone in Hangmans Alley, all the raiders. But I've done it before and it turned it into a fairly safe enterprise.
They say the old Boston Commons got some crazy bird living in it.
I can see better from this side. There's mutant or super mutant that have come close. And this suicider, that's what made the explosion. Killed one of the guards, as well as the turret. I'm glad he wasn't near me. Okay, into stealth mode. Now I already shot one who was standing up on the, what's it called? Up on the battlements, if you like. If this was a medieval game. Open that door as a way of escape. And I can see into the compound. I'm not going to open the door until I think all but one of them is dead. Okay, that's better. And you see how good concentrated fire is. Gets me a decent chance to hit someone at long range. And that's why it's good enough to use pistols for this and not sniper rifles. because Deliverer can do far more shots in one load of action points than any rifle can. Now I'm hiding here after taking out 2 of them, so they can't shoot back at me the way I shoot them, and also I'm not going up close to the door or the wall because they can lob Molotovs or grenades over it. Now that is really playing hell with my pit boy. Can't read what I'm selecting. Right, I think I can just see that. Purified water, yep. Properly hydrated. And soon I hope I'll be lugging all the spare water from Sanctuary Hills to here. Right. There's at least one more. Even though that one was behind partial cover, I could take it now. Right. Just might be one more in here, so I'll be a bit cautious.
That's it.
Before I start tearing the place down. I don't see anyone. I thought I saw the brackets twitch. Yep, they are twitching a bit, but don't know. Can't see anyone. Right, time to go for the... what if there's one sleeping on the sleeping bag up here? Or mattress? Yep. Take the normal stuff off them that I would normally take as loot, but later I'm going to put all of their armour inside the workshop. There's a leather source in case I need it, and some metal of course. And here we go, take apart all the confusing blocking walls. I'll probably want to build the teleporter here, so I need it to be as open as possible. I've got an aching arm this morning because if I got my booster shot yesterday, so at least I'm fully immunised. They gave me this badge that you can hear rattling. That was 3 shots in all. Now, 2 vital things for this place: a bed and a water pump. Cement will help with building the water pump. Concrete, I should say. There's quite a bit of wood and metal here. So wood, metal, and rubber are the things I won't transport from Sanctuary. I mostly want the harder to get materials. Now there's no armour bench in here and no power armour maintenance place. So those are not things I heavily rely on in any case, but here there is a gun workshop. Tear it down. Okay, I took that down by mistake once. It's part of the wall. Got to put a turret on each doorway. Right, take all the stuff. Loaded already. I'll get the right button in a minute. I want transfer. Okay, the weapons I just picked up off those guys. I'll throw those in. And their armour and the hazmat suit, that can stay here until I know I need it because it's a bit heavy. Store all junk. Anything in aid? Not really. When I've moved all the materials, especially the fiberglass from Sanctuary, I'll make one of those stands to keep the bobbleheads in. Something I missed in the breakdown. Oh, I missed this guy too. Take it all. Don't know when the bodies are removed, how long I have to be away for that to happen. But I'm hoping it'll make it more likely. That guy's disappeared already. Despawned. Yeah, I just want them out of the way for when I build here. 2 more pistols, spare arm and a leg. Okay, down to the proper armour. Get rid of that. Food. Yep. Took a noodle cup. A couple of them. So I'll be hydrated for the journey back to Sanctuary, as well as curing my hunger. So, I need a save now on this bed. And I'll see you next time.